Hey YouTube, it's Crazy Cubano here, and yes, welcome to my CGE pickup video. This is going to be a long video. I'm going to go ahead and get right into it. We have a lot of stuff to cover, a lot of pickups, and a lot of shoutouts. So the first shout out I want to give for this video is a local video game collector duo that I recently came across, CGE, and their name is SeekFindPlay, youtube.com/SeekFindPlay. I'm gonna give them a shout out. Please check them out, guys. There's some awesome guys, just up and comers who are, real big fans of video games, picking up all those games at thrift stores, and they are my so-called competition. But I don't look at them as competition at all. They're just awesome guys, and hopefully we can get some collab videos, in the future. Probably us hanging out, hitting up some of those thrift stores, garage sales. So I want to give them a shout out to them. They definitely deserve the attention. They are making some good content, and I wish for you guys to go check them out, show them some support. They are Vegas locals like me, eh? So if you guys have the chance, please check them out, and let's go ahead and get started with the pickup video. Alright guys, so I'm going to show you all the stuff that I found pre-CGE. So this is all the stuff from the 1st of September through the 10th, or basically the 12th, before CGE started. So from the 1st to the 12th, this is all the stuff I got. So let's get started. So first off, I got a TurboGrafx game that I needed for the collection. This was sealed, brand new, and I got it for 20 bucks, and I got Super Volleyball for the TurboGrafx, so I was able to pick that up. Good shape, and it's a decent volleyball game, but I mean, I figured it was cheap, it was brand new, why not pick it up? So I was able to get that. A game that I did pick up, or not a game, but a box and manual that I got from GameTZ.com, which was a box I needed because I had this game loose. Great adventure game and a great sequel. So I got the box and manual for Banjo-Tooie for the Nintendo 64. Got it for got it for 15 shipped, and was best of all, came with the box protector with it, so that was really cool. And I'm actually picking up some more boxes from him too. They actually are here, but I will show them in the next pickup video. I don't want to make this video like an hour long. So I also got some Neo Geo shock boxes for some games that I picked up a while back locally. And those shock boxes are King of Fighters 2000. So this is the third King of Fighters game I have on the MVS. For some reason, I'm not a real big fan of the front cover. I mean, on the Japanese version, that shit looks sexy as hell. Like, hold on. Let me show you the Japanese version. This Japanese version on the AES. Look at how sexy that looks. Look how nice it looks. It looks very nice. But for some reason, I don't know, on the shock box, it doesn't look that sexy. I don't know what's wrong with that, but I mean, still, I needed it for the collection, so I got the shock box for it. Samurai Showdown 2, was able to get the shock box for that. Now I'm only missing one game to complete the Samurai Showdown saga on MVS, and I actually got that as well, but I'll show in the next pickup video. Aggressor's Dark Combat, awesome little underrated fighting game, which has Fuma from World Heroes. So be sure to check that game out. And Fatal Fury 3, was able to pick that up, got those shock boxes in. And these two manuals that I needed for the Neo Geo collection, two of the AES games that I got that didn't have the manuals. Special thanks to Luke Morris, got me a pretty nice deal. These are about 30 shipped, and they were from Japan, and anything from Japan, especially EMS, costs a lot of money, but it's worth it because it doesn't take as long as like Airmail or the other Surface. Ooh, you don't want to go through those. So I got these Fighters History Dynamite and Fatal Fury 2 manuals. So I got those. They're about 30 shipped. So I mean, like I said, anything from Japan, if you want to get it the fastest way, you're gonna have to pay some money for that. So yeah, that's all the stuff I got pre-CGE. Now to show you all the stuff that I got from CGE, as long as some free stuff that I was able to get, and I will be giving you guys a shout out, a well-deserved shout out. And for the people who actually gave me free stuff, I'm sending free stuff to you too. Hey! So you know who you are. I'm giving you some stuff, so you already know. So I'll be sending those tomorrow, so be on the lookout for that, guys. So yeah, let's get started. And what can I say? CGE was an amazing event. Had a lot of fun. My good friend Eberm was able to rent out a booth, and me and some of the other guys like Syphic, ShaqFunaki, Airforceshields, Lucas Imboden, Mighty Mike, and Brad, and no, crap, I forgot his name. Sean Brandon, there you go, Sean Brandon. We all got our stuff together. We sold everything along with Evan, and we were able to make some good trades, some good deals, and also RF78 was there, but I think he sold like one thing though. But still, we all got together, had a blast. We took we kind of took turns looking after the booth while everyone would go out to see, what deals they can pick up. And like I said before, I'm gonna say it again. I just want to thank everyone who came out to say hi to me, who actually remembers me or actually watches my videos. Like, hey, aren't you crazy, Cavano? Oh my God! Like, damn! Like, I would have never known. I mean, people would come up to me, hey, I know you. I'm like, oh, dude, because that's really awesome. Like, people who watch my videos, that's awesome. So thank you guys so much if you watch my videos, if you came up to say hi. I greatly appreciate it. Thank you all so much. So enough with the jibber and jabbering. Let me go ahead and show you all the pickups I got from CGE. So first, we're going to start off with a game, the first game I actually got from CGE, which was the MVS game that I needed for the Metal Slug collection. That is Metal Slug X, which is basically a remake of Metal Slug 2, but with better graphics, a little bit better improvement on the graphics. Paid $50 for it. The cart is in amazing shape. The label's in really nice shape. It's one of those holographic labels. Unfortunately, the serial number has been cut out the label. I don't know why they've done that, but I figured it was a pretty decent price. I really needed it for the collection. It was local, and it was like right there. And I thought it was a good price, so I went ahead and snatched that up like the first thing. I actually did a partial trade plus cash with my friend David Kim, and he actually hooked me up with this awesome little thing right here, the NES cleaning kit. Box is not in the best shape, but I mean, hey, it was free, so I was not going to turn this down. So special thanks to David Kim for hooking me up with that. And some of the stuff that we did a trade for, I actually gave him a orange Nintendo GameCube that was in really nice shape that I found, and plus 25 bucks cash got me the following Xbox games. First one right here, I was really happy to get this one, SVC Chaos. I'm hoping this one has the secret characters that for some reason I'm not able to unlock in the AES version. So, and it seems like it has improved graphics. It kind of seems obvious it is on the Xbox. Another game right here, Title Legends. I've been looking for this one for a while. I remember they used to have this brand new at the local Smith's by my store, but then by my house. But they ended up getting rid of all the games, and I wasn't able to pick it up since. But luckily, ShaqFunaki had it, and he hooked me up. So Title Legends. And this game right here, supposedly built with a Halo engine? I don't know, but this game I saw from Metal Jesus Christ or Metal Jesus Rock. I don't know his name, but I watched a lot of his videos, and he does a lot of like secret gems for systems, showing off like good games that are not that well known. And this one was a one that he talked about, which was Stubbs the Zombie. So really excited to check this game out. So I'm really happy for that. Metal Jesus Rocks. There you go. Metal Jesus Rocks. Like Metal Jesus Christ. What the fuck? So special shout out to David Kim. Thanks so much for the deal and for hooking me up with that cleaning kit. Another little thing I got from Syphic, we did a trade. I gave him Master System games, and he gave me 2 games I needed for the TurboGrafx. And that were TV Sports Basketball and TV Sports Football. So I was able to get that from him. And he actually hooked me up with a game as well, which was Bomberman Jetters for the Nintendo GameCube. I have Bomberman Generation, which kind of looks like the same thing when it comes to like graphics and stuff like that. But it seems like this one has a mini game. I don't think Generation does, but this one is complete in very nice shape. So thank you so much, Syphic, for hooking me up with this. And I got your game in the mail, so be sure to check that out. And ShaqFunaki, I got your case coming in soon. A little thing that my good friend Eberm 10, aka Evan Berman, hooked me up with was a box and manual for Sky Shark. Seems like an awesome shoot 'em up game, kind of like a 1942 style shoot 'em up game from the back of the box. And also come with the manual, so we see right that. Check out for other exciting games, Renegade, Bubble Bobble, and Operation Wolf. So we got that. So thank you, Eberm, for this. Another little pickup I got, which I actually used my PayPal money because luckily the guy accepted PayPal as you know, way to make payments. And I got this awesome homebrew game. Well, kind of like a homebrew hack game, because since it is a in my opinion, I kind of consider this like a DLC version of Mortal Kombat 2, and this is Mortal Kombat 2 Unlimited. Basically, if DLC was to exist back in the early 90s, this would definitely be a DLC kind of game. Kind of think of it as Mortal Kombat 2 being like Street Fighter 4, and this game being like Super Street Fighter 4. They had a lot of new content to this game. I'm not going to get too much into it because I actually have a review of this game that I'm actually working on right now, so keep a lookout for the review. Basically, best of 3 worlds. They include 3 different parts of the original 3 Mortal Kombat games, and they added on here. I'll give more like inside scoop about it in the review, so be sure to check that out. I got this for 40 bucks, and luckily the guy gave me his business card as well. He's actually a president and owner of 8-Bit Evolution, and on the website they actually make custom game systems. You know, they custom paint it and it looks really nice, so be sure to check it out. Hopefully he'll have open up like an online store where he sells his repo games, because I would definitely be interested. So I definitely got to send him an email, see if I can pick up some more games from him. Another thing I actually forgot to include from a little gift that ShaqFunaki hooked me up was a Nintendo 64 transfer pack for the Pokemon Stadium games. So thank you once again for that. Some other stuff I got from Lucas Imboden. So I want to give him a shout out, big shout out. Link's going to be on the bottom below, because thanks to him, and I honestly didn't know this before I saw his CGE pickup video, was that this game right here, Riding Hero, which we all know is kind of like the SNK version of Super Hang-On. We all know, you know, this game was one of the very few games back in the early 90s for the Neo Geo that you were able to play 2-player co-op with a buddy who had a Neo Geo, this game, and an extra TV, using the communication function jack link cable. And I've owned this game for over 5 years. I bought this back in like 2009 for like 22 bucks. I picked this up with like 10 other games for $2.50 shipped, back when there was a seller who had like 11 of the early games, all brand new, for $2.50 shipped. And I honestly didn't know that this game actually came with this communication jack cable, which I thought you had to buy this separately, which thank you, Lucas Imboden, for pointing that out, because if you honestly didn't point that out, I would have never known. I've popped this game in and out of the Neo Geo many times because it's actually a pretty fun game, because I really do enjoy Super Hang-On on the Sega Genesis, so I kind of like this game too. And there's actually 3 games that I know of, but don't quote me, that actually uses this accessory, which is that game, League Bowling, and Thrash Rally. So you're actually able to play head-to-head with another player who had a Neo Geo system and extra TV and the game you had. So that was really cool. Thank you so much, Lucas Imboden, for you know, pointing that out in your pickup video, because like I said, I would have never known. And I don't know, I've had it for 5 years and you didn't know that? But hey, I'm crazy, hey. And he actually hooked me up with this. This is very nice of you. And I gotta pay you back somehow for this. And this is the Sega Genesis Model 3. I have Task Force Harrier EX on it, which is a Mega Drive game. And that's the beauty of the Genesis 3. It plays Mega Drive games because it fits. Hey, so thank you so much, Lucas Imboden, for that. And thank you for the tip on the Riding Hero communication jack. Honestly, I didn't know, so thank you so much. And I gotta pay you back somehow for this. I really do. So check out his channel. Link's gonna be on the bottom below. And there was some games that I also picked up at CGE from the same, actually from all the same seller. And I basically paid about $105 for all this stuff, and I got some really nice stuff right here. So for about 10 bucks a piece, I picked up very mint conditions of Davis Cup Tennis and Boxing Champions Forever for the TurboGrafx. These are just some of the titles I need for the collection. I'm not exactly trying to go for a full set because I know Magical Chase will be impossible to pick up. Hero Tomo will be possible, but Magical Chase, forget about it. Unless there's like a miracle where I find one for like super cheap, there's no way. But I mean, for 10 bucks a piece, definitely a bargain, so I couldn't pass up on those. And I got some Neo Geo game, which is always good. First up I got right here, picked up for 30 bucks, was Fire Suplex, the Japanese version of 3-count bout. It is complete and everything's in very nice shape. All these Neo Geo games for the most part are in very nice shape. Tested them out, they all work great. We got Super Sidekicks 2, the Japanese version of that. I paid $25 for this, and I'm actually surprised this game actually has gone up in price. You know, it's not a $25 game no more. It's actually going for like 60, 70 bucks. So that's pretty crazy. So I was able to get that. And the last game I got right here is World Heroes 2 Jet. Very awesome fighting game, tournament style fighter. I was able to pick that up. Again, complete in very nice shape. Another thing I was able to get at the CGE from Mighty Mike. Very awesome to meet that guy. And he hooked me up with a game that I needed for the collection, and a game that I actually grew up with and I miss oh so dearly was Killer Instinct Gold. You know, one of my favorite fighting games playing as a kid, and to have this back in the collection, man, I'm very happy to have it. So 10 bucks, he hooked me up, very good deal. And just miss playing the game with Jado, because he's probably my favorite character to use when it comes to performing like crazy combos and all that good stuff, because that really helps out. And the game is kind of like one of those games you have to know how to use your character when it comes to combos and special moves in order to get far. So he was able to hook me up with that. And for 50 cents each, for basically $1 for both, he hooked me up with some N64 manuals that surprisingly I didn't have. So I got Extreme G from him and War Gods. So thank you so much, Mighty Mike, for hooking me up with all this great stuff. And hopefully, if I can make it to SE3, I hope to see you there. And now the final pickup I got right here from Airforceshields. These two games right here are part of the big purchase. The first, I got this in for free. Hey, shut up. Game & Watch Gallery 3. Boxing manual only, so now I just need to pick up the card and I'll have this complete. And these games right here, part of the big purchase. I paid $3.25 for these two games. One of these games alone goes for about a little more than that, maybe around the $350, $400 area. And man, I'm very excited to have these, because you know, especially picking these up in this version, not easy to find at all. I have these two games, the Japanese versions, but when I saw these that he had the US versions, man, there was no way I was able to pass these up, especially for the price that we agreed for this. First up is Karnav's Revenge. Pretty good condition overall, just a little bit of wear on the top of the insert, which is not really much of a big deal. But other than that, the card and manual are very nice shape. We got the manual right there in the cart. So I gotta say that it's in very, very nice condition. So I'm very happy to get that, since I do have the Japanese and now the US version. And this last game right here, man, I honestly didn't expect him to find this out in the wild, but I mean, it's crazy some of the things you can find out in the wild. And it's crazy, and the other thing that's crazy is that there's like two guys on eBay who's trying to sell this game for over $1,000, $2,000, which is not the going value for this game. This game is about $350, $400, so you know, sucks that these guys are not doing their research before they're putting it up on eBay. But very happy to get this overall, and just been having a lot of fun with this game. and that is the US version of King of Fighters 95. Shock box is in amazing condition, and everything else is too. The manual, the game, very nice. So let's go ahead and show you guys the manual and game very quick. Manual that I actually put in a nice baggie, and King of Fighters 95, the cartridge. So yeah, man, I was so hyped up to pick up these two games, especially since they're US versions and they're like super hard to find and not cheap whatsoever, if you guys know about Neo Geo games. And I mean, like I said, I already have the Japanese versions for these, but I mean, since they're US and they're not easy to come by, and you know, for such a good price I got for these, I couldn't pass it up whatsoever. So yeah, that was the big pickup video. So just a little quick overview of what I got. Yeah. So I got all that stuff right here. Look at, check that out. So there you go, guys. That was the CGE edition of Where You Got More Games. Be sure to check out all the people that I left the links on the bottom below. All great guys. So yeah, be sure to look out for the October edition, since I got a lot of stuff coming in. All the stuff after CGE for September and all the stuff that I do find in October, I will be including in that pickup video. Also be sure to look out for the Mortal Kombat Unlimited review, and I have a collection video that I will be working on, the TurboGrafx. So be sure to check that out. A lot of more content I'm going to be showing you guys within the next coming weeks. And like I said, thank you for everyone who made CGE such an amazing experience for me, and I really hope that they will have one next year. If not, I'm going to try to go to Portland, because you know, Portland, they know what's up. So also thanks again for everyone who came up and said hi and checked out the booth. So thanks again so much, everyone. This is Crazy Cabano, and until next time, take care and peace.